What's up, y'all? Hope y'all are doing absolutely well. So, yeah, we back with another recap. So, yeah, this was a trade, and look at this, bro. It kind of moved almost like, damn, it's 28 or whatever, man. So, here's where I got in. You could see I got in 2 minutes first here, just right here. Then added one more position, just right there, within that up close candle. Alright, and took some partials, took up 1 minute right above that high, and had my limit order for the rest of the position right there as well. So I filled in, and yeah, that was the trade. But what is the logic behind this trade? All right, why I was looking for bullish prices. So if you have seen the um, market outlook video, you all know that I'll be I mean I'll be looking for bullish prices. I told you all that probably market's gonna create some, uh, market's probably gonna take out some buy side that I pointed out. All right, on the market recap video, these highs, then these highs, then these highs at 26,040 and a quarter. So my initial bias was bullish, to be honest. All right, and what the fuck is all right? So. And if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you see that we had this gap right here as well. This gap, and that was the high. Yeah, that was the high I got out. But initially, I told you all that it is gonna take out these highs, and you'll see it's probably gonna trade up into these buy side and probably into this 1 hour out of block. A little bit. Fuck man, I'm mumbling. Probably it's probably gonna trade up into that 1 hour order block. There is a 4 hour order block as well, but I don't want to see it taking, I mean, sweeping this high right here. It could do one or two things. All right. So right now we do have a SMT with ES. There you can see ES already just took out this buy side, but NQ didn't. NQ made some lower high. All right. So there is a possibility that price could go lower from here, but even if it does, I'm not gonna be. I mean, I won't like oh whatever, man. I won't be like surprised, but all I want to see is that it takes out at least this high right here, and at that time probably NQ. I mean ES probably gonna take out these highs, and we're probably gonna go down from there. Could be one thing, or if not, then probably gonna trade up into that 1 hour order block. That's what I want to see initially, but I don't know, man. What I can do is just if it reverses from here, we can probably sink in with the tomorrow's price action. That's what it is, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So on the all time frame, you could see that we had this down close candle. All right. We traded up, traded into that here, or we traded down into that here. All right. Now let's go on a 15-minute time frame. Okay. So on the 15-minute time frame, what do you see? That's when price traded down into that 1 hour order block, and at that time we had this 15-minute order block as well. This 15-minute order block. Okay. So we traded into that, then pushed higher and broke that 15-minute structure right there. That was the structure we broke right there. Then we closed above that. All right. What's that? What does it? What's that become? That's like your CISD. All right. How you wanna call it? But so there was the shift on the 15-minute. I just call it simply shift. All right. We fuck, dude. I mean, price caused the shift. then you could see that after the shift, we created some internal lows right here. All right, we took it out. All right. If you know my model, it's something like after a shift, you want to see some sort of internal high or low being created. And then we're probably going to run one of that internal low, then going to create another internal shift, then going to push higher. And at that time, we'll probably have SMT. That's what I use most of the time. All right. So as you can see, we had this internal low been taken here after this shift right here. Did you taken out this external high? We didn't, but we did take out this internal high here as well. Then we traded down, and I think we failed to take out that low right there. Okay, so it's exactly what I just showed you with the diagram. All right, after a shift, you want to see internal low and an internal high being created. Then that internal low get ran through. Then we create another shift, something like this. And at the time, we'll probably have S&P this low with these two lows, or probably with these two lows. All right, we'll have S&P. Uh, so um, as we have taken out this internal low here, and we had this market structure shift, I know that price is not going to go down below that low. And if you have seen the execution, you saw that I had my stop loss just below that low. All right, why? I'll tell you in a while. All right. So price came all the way down into this 1 minute down close candle. So if you like, let me just put it here. So if we extend the midpoint of that down close candle, you could see price traded down into that and should right back up. All right. And at that time, did you had any SMT? Man, I gotta add this right here. Okay. So did you had any SMT at the time? Oh shit. This sometimes gets frustrating. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. So when price traded down into this right here, but then took out this low. Why? As you know, we have taken out this internal low. We had this internal shift and this. So we don't want to see this low being taken, and we want to see some sort of SMT at that time. And you could see that there was a SMT these lows. And one more thing, if you can uh, catch here, is that we had another SMT right here. Do you see that? So we made lower low here. We already taken out sell stops with this move. So NQ doesn't need to go down one more time. And that's what, uh, um, I mean, that was the main reason I got into this trade. And then I used this down close candle, the first one that traded down into this uh, order block. All right. I used that to get in. Let me just turn on the execution. You could see. All right. I used that to get in, and then I added one more position after we took out this internal low. And then you could see that we literally hit our target with, with these four candles. All right, if they can see, there's the business. And so why I was like, why did I put my stop loss below that low, not just at that low? All right, so if you look to the left, we had this, I mean, fuck man. I think that was on the 5 minute, but give me a moment, guys. Yeah. So this is where I was looking at. All right, the 5 minute that is the 5 minute gap right there. So if you're gonna stay out above that, I don't want to see that 5 minute candle still gets taken. I mean, the one that created that Beverly Gap. I don't want to see that gets taken, and that's why I put it just a bit below that low. And yeah, man. So far, that was the strategy behind that trade, and we had another breaker here. You saw that, you saw on, I mean, on the execution, I extended that line from here. I did it on the 1 minute time frame because we had this breaker. If you take that the highest high, then we have taken out these lows. On the 5 minute, we had a more clear breaker there. So yeah, we had breaker, we had internal low got taken, then we had internal shift, we had a 5 minute gap, we have taken out another internal low, and at that time we had a SMT, and that's the reason I took that trade. And yeah, that was almost like a 8 hour trade. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys understood at least some of it. If you didn't, watch the video because it's a bit difficult. I mean, you will not understand it with the or just by watching it once. All right. Uh, so there you go. That's what I use for my um, trades most of the time, and hopefully that will help you. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys on the next one. And also, the Discord sale is still going on. Almost 40 bucks. Uh, what the fuck am I saying? It's like you can join the Discord server with 40 bucks for until 10th of February. After that, the price will be increased up to uh, 70 bucks a month. 70 bucks a month. So yeah, if you want to see me doing this live, you can check that out. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. And yeah, man, take care of your health and be safe. I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace out.